Today we're going to look at another Beckett Baseball Card Monthly. This one is from October 1992 and features Gary Sheffield on the front. And the reason why I'm going to take a look at this issue is because of Milwaukee Brewers prospect Jackson Chourio having a great rookie year at age 20. Got over 20 home runs and over 20 steals at age 20, and he's the youngest to do that. This isn't the first time the Brewers have had a young, almost teenager, come in and with the organization. Of course, they had Robin Yount in 1974, and then they had Gary Sheffield. And so we're going to look at some Gary Sheffield rookie cards here. This is the Fleer, the Score, which I always liked because they had a picture on the back. And he was actually a very hot prospect along with Ken Griffey. Here's another. I like this, the Topps Big, I believe that's called, something like that. Got some. There's the Topps Future Star. The 89 Upper Deck, the Griffey is the famous one, but Gary Sheffield had 500 home runs in the 500 home run club as well. Here might be one of the more scarce rookie year. It's not an actual rookie card because rookie cards have to come out of a pack, but the Toys R Us rookie year. '89 Bowman. The Rated Rookie. And the Classic Travel Game. I have the Donruss, the rookies of Gary Sheffield, and that's a Comp C. That would be, I think that would complete my kind of rookie card, rookie year run for Gary Sheffield. Just wanted to show you those and talk about Gary Sheffield. He didn't quite meet the expectations as a Brewer, even though there was obviously a lot of potential, but they had him at shortstop, and I don't know, I don't remember the reason, but Gary Sheffield didn't want to, felt like they weren't treating him right, and he wanted out. So he really didn't start having breakout performance until he went to the Padres, and this is what we got here. 1992. I remember as a kid, and it must have been around 1993 or so, where I would try to emulate his classic bat waggle stance. As a kid, you would pretend to be a certain player when you're batting with your friends, and I would emulate his bat waggle, and it was actually quite successful. I was a switch hitter at the time, and I tried it left-handed, and it was hitting a couple home runs and more than I would ever do right-handed. Normally, I would be a better right-handed hitter. So the bat waggle seemed to work, and obviously he was a very feared hitter. Didn't really stick with one team, but he had some great years and was obviously a very feared hitter. Let's take a look at this Beckett, the backside. Has Roberto Alomar and Juan Guzman. I'll just show you a card about Roberto Alomar. I have a card that I got through the mail, autographed Roberto Alomar, signed. And then actually, I think I sent it to Sandy Alomar first. I'm not exactly sure which brother I sent it to first, but I sent it to one of them first, and they signed it, and then sent it back, and then I sent it to the other one, and then they signed it and sent it back. So that was kind of cool. And this is obviously a 92 Upper Deck, so right around that time frame when I would have got this Beckett here. Inside cover. Usually they have some artwork. It looks like they just have a game advertisement. Kirby Puckett there with President H.W. Alomar and Joe Carter. Some wild card football ad here. A fresh start. 4 seasons of feuds and misunderstandings in Milwaukee took their toll on Gary Sheffield, who discovered that a preseason trade offered him and his career a fresh start. Yeah, so I really, this is an article after spending his first 4 Major League seasons with Milwaukee Brewers, most of them marred by reports of his unhappiness with club officials and several teammates. Sheffield finally found his happiness in Southern California. The March 92 trade that brought the 23-year-old third baseman to San Diego in exchange for pitcher Ricky Bones, infielder Jose Valentine, and outfielder Matt Miskey provided Sheffield with a much-needed fresh start and gave the Padres a surprising big bat to place in front of slugger Fred McGriff. So that must have been the story right there. Of course, Ricky Bones, Jose Valentine, and Matt Miskey had pretty good careers with Milwaukee as well. Blue Jays, and I remember that the Sky Dome and that card there, the triple play. Jack Morris, David Cone, Dave Winfield. I don't remember Dave Winfield on the Blue Jays. Huh. Of course, Juan Guzman. Those Blue Jays were a good team, and this was even, I think, before Molitor joined them. Huh. Tommy Aaron. I don't remember him. Have to look him up. Bob Gibson, Mickey Mantle, Reggie Jackson. Here's Molitor. Must be World Series. Talking about the Fall Classic here. Bill Buckner famously missed that one. Hot list. We got Frank Thomas, number 1. This is 1992. Mark McGuire, number 2. Griffey, Ripken, Nolan Ryan, Kirby Puckett, Mike Mussina, Juan Guzman, Deion Sanders, number 9. Tom Glavine, Fred McGriff, Gary Sheffield, number 13. Brian Taylor, Robert Alomar, number 16. Ventura, Steve Avery, number 18. Cold, Jose Canseco, Bo Jackson, Pete Rose, Don Mattingly, Kevin Moss, Ricky Henderson. Now, Ricky Henderson would get hot later in his career as far as the hobby interest, but at this point he was cold. Dave Justice, Frank Thomas. Strange, because Frank Thomas is hot and cold. I don't understand. 52 Topps, Mickey Mantle, $33,000. And the 51 Bowman, $8,500 for Mantle. This is 1992. Just recently picked up that Eddie Matthews card, Comp C. Got a decent copy. Trying to work out a run of Eddie Matthews with his Milwaukee Braves uniform on. Blowing through here. These are bigger. I like 1992 because you can actually see the cards that are listed. It's, a lot bigger than once. Nowadays it's like you can barely see the little print because there's just so many cards and so many inserts. This was back in the day. Here we go. 1984 Donruss. Joe Carter, $40. This would have been when he was pretty hot there with the Blue Jays. Mattingly, $45 for the Donruss. And the Strawberry, $55, going down. Huh. That's interesting. '86 Donruss, Jose Canseco, $60. Will Clark rookie card, $3 from the '87 Topps. That's going to go down. '89 Bowman. So this Gary Sheffield, $142, $1.50, and it went up to $1.50. The '89 Upper Deck, Ken Griffey, is $55. The Gary Sheffield is $12. Wow. '90 Leaf Frank Thomas, $60. And the no name on front, Frank Thomas. Well, they don't even have it. They don't even have it listed. The regular Frank Thomas is $350. They don't have that even listed, the no name on front. Huh. Interesting, because they would list all kinds of errors. They got a Ben McDonald error. They got that, but they don't have the no name on front. Strange. Let's take a look at the '91 Fleer Ultra, because I picked up the Fleer Ultra update because that was a pretty loaded update set. And it had Juan Guzman, $10 card, rookie card. That was the card you're going for. Of course, the Pudge Rodriguez, $5 rookie card. You wanted that one. The Bagwell, $550. That was another big rookie card in that set. Mike Mussina, $650. That was even bigger than Bagwell and Rodriguez. That was, those were the cards to get. But the Guzman, $10. My guy, Ben, no, that's not it. But there was other guys in that set too. Larry Walker. Not a rookie card, but some other players in that set. Juan Gonzalez, that was a big one too. $6 for the Juan Gonzalez. Not a rookie, but just an update. Not sure why he was in there, but $6 card there. The '91 Stadium Club, huge set there, and very expensive. I remember packs being just a lot of very expensive. Frank Thomas, $30. and that's not his rookie, second-year card. Remember packs being very expensive. That's a nice Dave Parker in the Brewers uniform. So let's see, 92, oh yeah, 92 Leaf, that was one of my favorite sets. Eric Carroll's $1.25, and let's see what Pat Listash was at this time. This is 92. $1.25, his rookie card. Goes up to 92 Upper Deck, and see what this card would have been worth. 81, 15 cents. So this is a 15-cent card that I had signed. You send it off. Yeah, if it gets lost in the mail, it's only 15 cents, but it's really cool when they both sign it. And here's the addresses that I would use to obviously send to players, send cards to players. How to use your price guide. The fun cards, that was always a favorite of mine. Tried to design my own too, and that was fun. Card calendar. It's 92, so Karos was popular. Even though there's a lot of stuff in these Beckett's in 1992, even though the price guide part wasn't a lot of sets by then. Certainly inserts were nothing at that time. Burbank wasn't even in here in 1992. Some other dealers though, some of these probably are still in business, I'm not sure. Dizzy Dean. Of course, I have, those cards were fun. I think I have both those cards, and I think this one is in color. Jose Felix. I remember him, but just vaguely. It's a nice Ripken Leaf card that I have. Darren Dalton. There's a Nolan Ryan rookie card. Andy Pavko, 54 Bowman. And here's the looking back, the back issues. Oh, the previous issue was a good one. The Robin Yount, 3001, and I also have the Dion. This is really when I was just starting kind of into the baseball cards, but I had that one as well. So I picked up a few back issues I ordered. This would have been kind of the time when I would have ordered some of these back issues. You could get them pretty cheap here before they were sold out. And I was able to pick up the Robin Yount and some of these other ones. Actually, I got the Griffey, so I must have ordered them earlier than this. I've got that Griffey as well. Cito Gaston. I don't remember that 400 Club card. I don't remember it, but that's a good looking card. And we got some artwork. Ty Cobb and Honus Wagner. Nice looking artwork there. Forbes Field. So that's your Beckett Baseball Card Monthly. Featuring the young Gary Sheffield there. 1992. Thanks for watching.